I'm not even going to try to sit down. Okay. So do y'all like to ask questions? Okay, what kind of questions do you like to ask?
What's your favorite color?
What's your favorite color? Okay. Mine's purple. What's your favorite color?
Cornflower.
Oh, that's very specific and it sounds very pretty. What kind of questions do you like to ask?
If someone's got your eye and then they come over and say, we're having.
Okay, so if they're absent from school and you say, well, where have you been? So you're asking mostly information questions, right? Trying to get information. Do you ever ask questions that that could make an adult mad? Like, why are you doing that? You ever ask those kind of questions?
That's Ron's favorite question, is why?
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 Yeah. I frequently will have students ask me, when's lunch? When's recess?
Yeah.
When's nap? And I'm like, dude, I've been doing this for longer than you've been alive. I got this. You like to ask those kind of
I
questions?
just have a schedule memorized.
Okay. That's awesome. Well, my kids are like 4 and 5, so they're just like, what's next? So you can ask questions that are asking for information. And I think parents really like those kind of questions. Like, I'm pretty sure that I used to ask questions. Like, Dad, do you remember any questions I asked when I was a kid?
Yeah, where are you going tonight? And when you coming home?
Okay.
Are we there?
Okay. Are we there yet? Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Are we there yet?
So was that the kind of question that would annoy you?
Well, it depends on who you're going with.
Oh, okay. Okay. You say that too? Oh, that's one that I really know gets on people's nerves.
That gets some people's
What?
Are we there yet? It's a big one.
You love that question, don't you?
So, did you know that God welcomes questions? He's okay with asking you questions. He's okay with you asking him about things when you're asking for the right reason. If you're asking just to ask him because you want to know and you want to make your relationship stronger, those are questions that he loves. But he doesn't like questions that challenge him. Like, do you think our adults like challenging questions?
No.
No, because that seems like you're trying to trip them up, right? Like, when my kid says, when are we going to have lunch? And I'm like, when we always have lunch. It makes me think that they're like, well, you're going to forget about lunch. You know, I'm hungry too. I'm not going to forget about lunch. And, well, when's nap time? I'm not going to forget about nap time, that's for sure. So, God likes your questions. That's going to help make your relationship stronger. Like, when you ask, what's your favorite color? Is that going to make your relationship stronger? Yeah, it'll help you get to know people better. God likes those kind of questions. But those questions that challenge him, he might not like those questions too much. Did you know Jesus was asked those kind of questions? When he was very close to before he died, he got asked challenging questions because they were trying to trip him up. They wanted him to make a mistake. But Jesus always had the right answer. He knew what to say, and Jesus answered the questions. So we need to think about, when we ask questions, are we asking for a good question, a good reason, or are we trying to trip someone up? Because we want to ask the kind of questions that make a relationship go stronger. So do you want a stronger relationship with God, or do you want to challenge him? A stronger relationship. So it's okay to ask him questions if you want to make a better relationship. Let's pray. Lord, thank you that you are welcome our questions that will help make us have a strong relationship with you. And thank you that you allow us to ask you questions and help us to choose the right way to answer a question or to ask a question. Yeah.